Everybody, this is Cheri at djsundry.blogspot.com, and I have spent most of the afternoon doing some creative play, and it has been so relaxing and something that I have really needed. So I am just going to pop in and show you what I have been doing. Now I am pulling out, you may recall quite some time ago, probably over a year ago, I started a new insert for my journal, and I am going to show you some things that I've been doing. Life has been extremely busy, hence not very many videos, but during that time I've kind of slacked off on my journaling. So I still have kept journaling, just not as frequently or as well as I should. So I wanted to do some catch up, and so I realized that April is almost over, which is beyond me. So I pulled some of the bits and bobs left over from my April Cocoa Daisy planner kit, and I do subscribe to the Dory planner kit, and the washi tape in this April kit was just gorgeous. So you will see it a lot in what I'm going to show you. So to start with, I had some pages on a previous page that I had watercolored, and I had done some journaling on it. I was almost out of room because I hadn't journaled since March, and so I journaled a little bit, and then I pulled out my watercolor set from Prima and I started playing last night. So I did this layout last night minus the picture. I did the watercolor, added some Cocoa Daisy washi, some of the die cuts from the die cut kit, and then today I went in and I grabbed a piece of the paper and I did a tip in. And so and it's kind of a tip in within a tip in. So this is a picture. My husband and I went to Tennessee for a conference, and so at one evening after the conference was over, we walked downtown in the town we were staying in to go get dinner, and we just took this quick selfie. So that is one of the pictures. Then on the other side, I'm just enjoying spring, and this was one of the pictures I actually took to send to a friend. My husband and I had been out to dinner somewhere, and his steak was a little bit rarer than what he normally gets it, and definitely rarer than what my friend would like it, so I wanted to show her that picture. And then I just some fun things. So I know that seems like a strange picture, and without a story it is, but it's actually yogurt, and to me it's just a picture of love, because it was something my husband had bought because he knew I liked it, and he had it waiting for me in the fridge, and I just thought that was sweet. And then on Easter Day, no, I did not wear that Easter hat. However, after church that day, we were in a Cracker Barrel for lunch, and I saw this big floppy blue hat, and I thought, oh, I've got to try it on. It's so not me. But I decided, you know what, it's time to have put those fun, strange things that we do in here too. So now that I have all the creativity part done, I've got lots of real estate here to journal about those things as well as other things that come to mind. But it didn't stop there. So now I'm going to explain the next page a little bit before I get there, because you're going to see a lot of scratch paper taped wonky, and that's because I've got people and pictures that I don't necessarily have their permission to have on YouTube or anywhere else, and so I wanted to be sure and block those to protect them. But so let's move on to this page. Now I took some of the Cocoa Daisy papers, and actually, of all things, this is actually a tab, and I know that glare is on there a little bit, but this is a tab that I just left open, and I put a sticker beneath it and just kind of layered, use the pieces of the kit to layer and make something fun. So I've got the tab, the little sticker, and then the tab, and then over the top of it I put a tag that came in the kit, and I wrote on it favorite things, and then I found a couple sequins that I had in my stash, and I threw that on top of it. And the reason I did that is because I've collected different bits and bobs of things that I didn't really necessarily want to tape in there, but that I wanted to put into a pocket. So, you know, there's a thank you card from a friend, and a thank you letter from another friend, and then this was a flower insert one of my sisters had bought. I was having a really rough time actually it's clear back from last fall, but I never got it in my journal, and I wanted to keep it, so I stuck that in there. Now I do want to say, because I used Tomeo River paper in this insert, I needed to make sure that I had plenty of strength. So what I did is I taped the paper from the Cocoa Daisy leftover bits on the bottom, and then I cut another one for the pocket. But instead of using regular ATG tape like I normally do, I use some of this red line tape so that I would have the strength to hold up, to put the pocket on so that it would stay on really well. But I wanted that to really be strongly adhered so it wouldn't rip my journal pages. And then the washi tape that you see down this left side is really just decorative and more for the page over it. So then I took my selfie printer and I took pictures that different people had sent me of their kids on Easter. Well, one of them has my son on it, and I did 6 to a page and printed them up, and then I just glued them back to back. So that's what you see here. And then I took another little tag from the Cocoa Daisy. It was a sticker, no, I think it wasn't. It was an actual die cut, but I folded it in half and taped it together to make a little tab that says Easter 2019, so I could flip that over. So you do see my son's face picking out here because he's got this pictures him with some of his friends from school, and then some other nieces and nephews and stuff down on this end. And so then I took another piece of this, actually I took the other half of this really gorgeous piece of paper and just glued it down, so I have room to do some journaling in there, and some of the die cuts from the kit over here on another strip of the paper, so I have room to journal there. And then the last page that I did, also using up supplies, and this one's kind of fun, and I probably will put something here. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to, whether it'll be journaling or probably not. It'll probably, I may just even leave it or put some die cuts or something on it. But I turned the tag from the Cocoa Daisy kit into a tip-in, but then I just went to town. And so this first one is a picture of my husband, and it was actually a fairly decent spring evening. It was a little bit chilly. We were probably jumping the gun a little bit, but we decided to eat out on the deck, and so I love spring and I wanted to celebrate that, so I put that in there. Then on the back side of that, there's this picture of this bird, and I think it's probably something in the falcon family. I'm really not sure what it is, but I put that on the edge of the photo. Then I took these are opposite sides of the same paper, so I took a strip of that, and with what was left on the half of the photo, I taped it down. Let's put that up, we'll come back to that, and I used that as a little journaling spot about what each of these pictures were about, and that turns. Now if I wanted to, I could add another photo here. I don't really have one that needs to go there right now, but I could put one there. And then this one is a picture of my cat with the cricket. And all of these pictures are explained in this little spot right here. So I'll put that down, and then up here at the top of the tag, this is the cat getting closer to the cricket as I was doing a project. And this is the project that I was working on at the time, and then also spring. So these are just kind of random pictures, all that have taken place in the last couple of months that I just wanted to put in there. So when I close it back up, you can see in that space I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pictures, all that just kind of lay in here, and it says I love spring. So I thought that was a kind of a fun way to, you know, take a lot of little pictures to really show what we've been doing, what we've been up to, and the things that we love, so that we can get out and enjoy them a little bit, and then I'm ready to continue on. So now that I am done with all of the fun part, I have plenty of real estate, like I said, to go back and do my journaling and add that in. That's some stuff I would have on camera, so that you can see exactly what I have been up to, or so I can see, not you can see. So anyway, I thought that was just kind of fun. I do love these Cocoa Daisy kits. I will put the link to them down in the description, so if you have not heard of their projects, you can see that this isn't just for planner stuff. This is the planner kit, and I used it for memory keeping in my journal. So thanks so much for stopping by today, and remember, take some time to enjoy the little things. Have a great day. Bye.